Hiya guys, Chelsea, out of the way. Hiya guys, and welcome to A Soul's Experience, a channel dedicated to helping the human race remember what we really are. Hiya guys, and welcome to this video about manifestation and how we can manifest our dreams. Later on in the video, I have 3 great tips that are going to genuinely help you on your manifestation journey, so you can go get that job you want, you can go get that money you want, go get that house you want, you can walk into your favorite jewelry shop and end up looking like this guy. Now, I genuinely have no idea who this guy is, but I'm loving the car hubcap look going on. Growing up in the 90s, there was only one real gangster for me. On a more serious note, we are here to talk about manifestation and how to manifest properly. I mean, there have been huge times in history where whole countries and cities and civilians have manifested. But please be careful. I remember when the UK manifested this guy into power. But what I want to do here is just have a quick look at 2 differences between religion and manifestation and spiritual manifestation. Okay, out comes the book, out comes the book, out comes the pen. We're at that time again, the book and the pen. Right, so here we go. In Christianity, manifestation is often seen through prayer and aligning one's desires with the will of God. Christians believe that God listens to their prayers and provides according to his divine plan. Prayer, faith, and gratitude are essential components of manifestation within the Christian faith. I think that holds some great truths to it. The first one that jumped up to me was provides according to his divine plan. Now, his divine plan, as we know, is your divine plan as well. We plan our lives before coming to earth, which is why we have no one to blame but ourselves when bad stuff happens. Especially using free will, we can pick good or bad experiences, positive or negative, however you want to look at it. But his divine plan, the amount of people that probably pray to win the lottery, but that money would destroy them. They would drink too much, they would gamble, they would waste it within a year and probably give themselves a heart attack. You know, could you imagine most 18, 19, 20-year-olds with 10 mil in the bank and are down the Wetherspoons with their mates all the time? Darling, course they are. They're buying pints for their friends, a glass of wine for the lady. Oh yes, I know you're out there. He's turning up in his Lamborghini Diablo. He don't give a beep about no one. He's got 10 mil in the bank. He's got a new house down on the Barbican, down by the boats. He's thinking about getting a new yacht, but his nose is missing. He's had too much. His heart's going. We know, we get the picture, we get the story. I'm painting it beautiful here. But that's what the religious side thinks. What does the spiritual side of quickly before I move on, I said there was 2 things. The first thing was the divine plan. We can't stray off the divine plan. There is a divine plan, and it doesn't matter how far we stray away, we will get pulled back to what is meant to be, and that is the truth. So let's have a look at the spiritual side of things here. Okay, so spiritual manifestation is a practice that uses the awareness that every I is also part of we, and that when we connect with this unified field in conscious and directed manner, you change the world. So there's a massive difference really that I can see straight up from the religious and the spiritual side. The religious side, as always, is looking to someone else to provide your dreams coming true. The action of prayer is like an action of meditation, and yes, prayers are answered to a degree if they're, you know, we can't just pray, I want a pair of Jordans, turn up now, you know, boom, you know. But then we're with that prayer, what we're doing is we're praying that someone else will change our world for us. Whereas actually in the spiritual manifestation, it says that through direct will and feeling that we change our own world, that the power is within us. And that is something that religion leaves out all the time and puts the power onto something else, a greater, higher power. And it doesn't tell you the truth that that power is inside all of us. We're getting on to the fun bit of that video. Oh yeah, the 3 tips. This is going to really help you. I've seen it work with my own. I went through it for a period of 2 weeks. I'm going to talk about that. The 3 tips to actually manifesting your dreams within the divine plan. And we are going to do a separate video about how far you can drift off your divine plan, what lengths you can go to make your dreams successful regardless, because most soul dreams aren't what you'd think. We're going to make a whole video on that, what your soul purpose, soul dream could, would, and there's no shoulds, but could and would be. So here we go, 3 tips. Number one, something that's really important is gratitude. Having gratitude for the smallest things. The water coming out of your taps. Imagine the water's just stopped coming out of your taps. What are you going to do? Feel grateful for that. The fact that you might have a kettle and you can have a hot drink within a minute when you want it. The fact you have clothes to wear, a house to sit in, electricity. These small little things that we take for granted on a daily basis. We can really show gratitude for them things. And when we start to do that, we put ourselves into a receiving vibration. When we're grateful for the little things around us, like, oh, there's so many people out there sitting in the blazing hot sun, and I'm sat indoors shaded by the roof. When I'm thirsty, I can go downstairs, run the tap, get a drink of perfectly healthy water that I can drink. Is going to keep me alive. I have food to eat and clothes to wear. I even have jewelry, you know. Some countries, if you had a house and a car and a bit of jewelry, you would be a king. You would have to be living as one of the richest people in that country to have anything like that. You know, the fact is we are living like kings in the Western world, and we need to start taking that, be grateful for that. You know, we need to start really showing gratitude for that. And that's going to put us into a receiving vibration. And that's the spiritual part that starts to work. So we're grateful, we're grateful, we're grateful. The universe will give us more because, wow, this guy is up in the gratefulness. What are you grateful for? You're grateful for receiving things. So the things we're supposed to receive that we could potentially be blocking, by putting ourselves in a grateful place, we will start to receive. That is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to feel the reality you want to live in. Almost kind of like a fake it till you make it sort of thing. You know, if there's a specific job role, let's say, that you want, put yourself first to just be grateful that you're alive, you have the opportunity to go for the job. Tip number 1, be grateful that you're here, you're breathing. Wow, this is amazing, I have a life. Then feel your reality. You're already that person. Get up in the morning, be that person. You're already that person, and then the universe will have no choice but to give you that reality. We have it so backwards. We think we have to work and achieve this stuff, and then that becomes our reality. Then we start acting like it. Wrong. We act like it, and then it comes to us. We act like it. We are it. We become it. We embody it. That becomes our reality. That is our truth, and the universe has no choice but to catch up. That's tip number 2. Become your reality you want to see. Number 3, I thought this was genuinely amazing when I heard this not long ago. Certain things just stick with me when I hear them. They resonate with me, and this is one of them things. Your reality is only limited by your belief, and that is where faith truly comes in. Think about that for a second. You know, you want this reality. You might be watching this video, you want to manifest something, but somewhere deep down in your gut, you don't think you really have the power. That little inkling of doubt is enough to put ripples in your manifestation, and that is enough to delay it, have your manifestation come out not quite how you wanted it, You know, you might find yourself the job within the company that, you know, you wanted this super job in this company, and you might find yourself working for the company, but it ain't the job you wanted, but it's a foot in the door. You might find yourself with not the woman you wanted, her friend or her sister. You know, it could go, you know, I don't know. You could end up with the house next door to your dream house. You know, these little ripples can just alter that pure manifestation is what we're after. So we need to be clear on what we want. We need to be grateful for what we've got. We need to live within our reality, and then we need to believe that this is going to come true, because our reality is truly limited to our beliefs, and that's just being proven on a daily basis, even within quantum physics. We could make a whole nother video on how quantum physics reacts to being, you know, to knowing that it is being observed, and the awareness that lies within each and every cell. That's something that, because I think spirituality and science eventually need to cross, and that's when really miracles are going to start happening. But we need miracles for that to start happening in the first place. But yeah, your reality is limited to your belief. So there, my 3 tips for manifestation and manifesting your dreams. On that note, it is getting hot in here. The sun is blaring through, and I want to wish you all the best. I want to thank you for being down here on earth with me and all of us at this great time of awakening. Let me know how you get on with your manifestation journey in the comments. Let me know if this video has helped you. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification icon, and I will see you for the next video. Thank you, God bless, much love, and goodbye. And if you don't believe this video is gonna work, then just look at little old Doris, who's sent me in this picture after 1 month of manifestation practice. There she is, looking all beautiful. God bless you, Doris.